Cranial bones. So here's the frontal, parietal, occipital, and this is the external occipital protuberance, and it is an area of attachment for muscles that help hold our head up. And then this is the temporal. The temporal joint is right there. The mastoid process right there. The styloid process, which is right in there. The external acoustic meatus and the squamous part. And then we go inside. Okay, this is upside down. Okay, and this is the petrous part of the temporal bone. And it houses the middle ear and inner ear. And then the internal acoustic meatus, and that is actually located right in there. And the vestibular nerve, facial nerve, and the labyrinth artery pass through there. And then let's go to the sphenoid, which is right there. This is the lateral, and then this is the orbital sphenoid inside of there. And the superior orbital fissure, and the lacrimal and the frontal divisions of the ophthalmic nerve, the trochlear nerve, superior divisions of the oculomotor nerve, the abductus nerve, the nasal ciliary branch of the ophthalmic nerve, and the inferior division of the oculomotor nerve pass through that opening. And then internally, the sphenoid's greater wing and lesser wing, and the optic canal is right there, and the optic nerve and the ophthalmic artery pass through there. The stella tertia and the pituitary gland sits on that. Okay, so the ethmoid bone is right here. The crista galli is right here. And this protects from the cribriform plate of the ethmoid bone. And the cribriform plate is right here. And that is a passage for all olfactory nerves. Okay, so sutures. The coronal suture is the frontal and the parietal, where they come together right here. The sagittal is in between the parietal, and then the lamboid is this one right back here. It's in between the parietal and the occipital. And then the squamous and the parietal is right here. And this is the squamous. Facial bones. Okay, the maxilla in the alveolar process, the nasal, the zygomatic, and the frontal bone and the maxilla come together to give the zygomatic arch. The ethmoid, right there, the vomer, and the ethmoid in the inferior concha um, form the bony nasal septum, and the inferior nasal concha separates the nasal cavity into two bilateral and symmetrical anatomical caves, and the mandible is right here, this part right here. This is the body. This is the angle right here, so this would be the angle. This is the ramus. This part of right here is ramus. The mandibular condyle is this right here. Oh, that popped out. And then the notch is right here. And then the coronoid process is right there. Right there.